New information in the Adams County raid last month where 49 people were detained. The DEA's Rocky Mountain Division says none of those people are currently facing charges. Federal officials previously told Denver 7 that the raid targeted drug trafficking and the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. 41 people were living in the country illegally. However, a DEA spokesperson says investigators only found small amounts of drugs and discarded weapons, which weren't enough for charges.
So we're continuing to follow up on Wednesday's large-scale immigration operations across Colorado. Homeland Security investigation says the raids aimed to improve public safety and targeted over 100 members of that Venezuelan prison gang, Tren de Aragua. However, only one TDA member arrest has been confirmed so far. So Denver 7's Brandon Richard is following up with federal officials and is joining us live in studio.
So Brandon, what are we learning in the aftermath? I know we were left yesterday with a lot of questions.
Yeah, that's right. We still have a lot of questions. We're still waiting to get more details about the raids that took place in the Denver Metro yesterday. We've asked ICE several questions about the operation, including how much the operation will cost taxpayers. Now, the biggest thing that we're hoping to find out, at least at first, is how many people ICE took into custody and how that compares to the number of people they were expecting to take into custody. How many of those people were suspected gang members? We also asked them today why some agents were going door to door asking people for their identifications. Why was that necessary if ICE had warrants and knew exactly who they were looking for? We spoke with a woman at the Cedar Run Apartments, an American citizen who says ICE agents pounded on her door.
I got a bang on my door and it was ICE. There was about 6 of them. They were all heavily armed and demanding ID from me and asking me to snitch on my neighbors.
Now, Aurora Mayor Mike Hoffman shared his thoughts about Wednesday's raids. He took a shot at Denver, saying unlike Denver, Aurora has never been a sanctuary city and has always cooperated with ICE and will continue to do so. He said the raids are a symptom of a broken immigration system, and he hopes Congress will pass comprehensive immigration reform. Now, since President Trump took office just 2.5 weeks ago, federal law enforcement, including ICE, have been more engaged on social media. You might have seen this about their operations, posting a lot of videos of agents executing their raids and people being put on planes in order to be deported. Now, previous administrations didn't share a lot of that publicly. Much of that happened behind the scenes, but this administration, the Trump administration, has decided it wants to show the American people what law enforcement agents are doing. But again, the numbers will tell the real story about their work and the success that they've had.
Yeah, transparent about the actual operations, but not so transparent about the numbers yet.
Yeah, we're sure you'll continue pushing for those answers to the many, many questions that have come out of these multiple operations, Brandon.
Absolutely.
Brandon, thank you so much for your report.